Okay. Relief. So this will be on YouTube, just so that this a little bit close for us. And my name is Emanuele, and I would like to know your name and who you are. Please introduce yourself.
Hi. Yeah, thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you.
I'm Adrian Schimpf. I'm Swiss. I live in Zurich, but I'm also traveling a lot. So sometimes I'm working from somewhere else. Currently, I'm working from the southern part of Switzerland called Ticino.
Okay, good. It's a very beautiful place, include this time.
Yes,
So,
it's very good.
yeah. So what you do here in Switzerland at the moment?
I have my own marketing automation software company. So we do a marketing automation software, but we also provide services on top of that. So our customers usually buy the software and then also get direct, very localized services from us.
Okay, but what is about? Because software is like so many possibilities right now. What is about is specific?
I mean, one of the great things is it's very flexible. So you can do a lot of things around marketing. When you communicate with your customers or your prospects, your leads. But what most people actually do is they use it for email marketing. So they send out very personalized emails to their contacts, and then they measure what they're doing, like if they're interacting with the email, if they click on certain links, if they look at certain products. And so they will know what interests that contact. And then they can send more personalized emails or maybe even other channels.
Okay.
Maybe if then, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, you can do it. I can say.
Just wanted to say that if they, just one last sentence. So if they don't respond to email, or if they maybe prefer WhatsApp or something else, maybe like a postcard, our customers can also choose to send the second message through another channel.
Okay, so this is the automation I think everybody at moment is needing, because yeah, everything changed in market. And what you see here in Switzerland, this is really a necessity. The people is going to do that, starting to automation everything that can do, or you think that it's not exactly about like the same in other countries when you like look and do a comparison about how it's going around the automation here and in other countries.
I mean, one point I'm seeing, I have to say we are focused at the moment largely on the German-speaking market. So we concentrate on Switzerland and Germany and Austria. But nevertheless, of course, we see the trends as well on a global scale. And what I can see, what I could definitely say is that the Swiss people are more interested in like emails versus other countries where they use WhatsApp as also a form of business communication. Where in Switzerland, I think this is just slowly starting to happen. I guess you know that Brazil is like very famous for that as well, or most of South American countries.
Yeah, I think here it's a little bit slowly, but of course it's going on because after pandemic, I think this also grow very fast. I think right now is very much better than when I came here 6 years ago. So I think it's going every day a little bit better. But in your marketing, when you're looking for companies to do that, this big companies, small companies, how this works?
The majority of our customers are usually like medium-sized, small and medium-sized SMEs, enterprises, SMEs. But there is no, the good thing is because our software is relatively cheap, so there is no huge entry barrier. So even smaller companies use it. So we have like coaching businesses, like one-woman coaching businesses, who use the same software as larger companies who have maybe like 500,000 contacts, who then customize more, who use more performance. And of course, who also pay more, but it's already very affordable because it's based on an open source software. So this makes it very affordable for also smaller companies.
Okay, you spoke with me about one free version. What you offering right now for maybe get more people to introduce your software, of course, but how are you doing that?
Well, yeah, that was always the goal of me to make marketing automation more available for smaller companies. That's because that's when I started, like in the beginning. I had my own startup, and I couldn't afford or couldn't find a good marketing automation software for our company. And so I found this open source version and then learned that it's very complicated to set up. And so that's in the end, where the whole company started. So we have it now available for smaller companies and medium and larger ones. And the free version is especially tailored for people who are starting with marketing automation, who don't have that many contacts, who want to try first use cases and see how it goes. But you can already use the full marketing automation power. It's the only limitation is it's about 1,000 contacts. It's only about 1,000 contacts. And so, but this is usually enough if you're just starting your business or if you want to get started with marketing automation.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think it's for people, how are you going if you see the people, like we have a lot of companies here in Switzerland. I have a lot of companies that they are doing everything in the old way, let's just say like that. So it's small companies, big companies, medium companies, but they are doing in the old way. How this is possible? These people start automation. Is the program or the software that is possible to people who don't have any knowledge about technology can also use that? How does this work?
I mean, technology shouldn't be needed, no, because we try to have the templates and everything set up for you so that you can just start creating. And then we do like a use case by use case approach. So we offer like fixed vertic now. We offer like complete packages that are based on actual use cases our customers had in the past. And then we transform that into a product. And then other customers can simply buy this use case somebody else had before and customize it to their needs. So this, I think, is a very easy way so people can copy paste basically what others already did successfully.
Okay.
Then, of course, as I mentioned before, our services are there too. If somebody is not or doesn't want to do it themselves, then maybe they can also hire us on like an hourly or daily basis.
Okay, and then you can teach a little bit. Your team can also teach a little bit how to work and in this case.
Yeah.
So in the Switzerland scenario right now, after pandemic, you notice this change on your business, or that's keeping the same here?
I mean, of course, many customers realize that finally there is no way around online anymore, or maybe, I mean, I'm guessing they knew that before, but the pandemic made it absolutely clear that you have to do it now is the time to do it. And you kind of feel that. And then I think it's also a lot of other things that changed. There is usually it was okay to just send out the newsletter, but now people get so many newsletters, so you have to be really send out a good newsletter that people will. I mean, you know, everybody came online, people started sending out newsletters, and then they realized, oh, my newsletter doesn't get opened, they don't get clicked, they just go to spam. And so this is another trend that came a little bit after the pandemic, that they realized, oh, I actually have to do very good content, very tailored content to my actual contacts who read them, or hopefully read them then, because it's so tailored to me.
Of course. And I think everything is going to change. At the moment, we spoke last year, so that is very interesting. I think at the moment, a lot of people are doing also SMS and things like that in the way the WhatsApp or the like Telegram or things like that. And email are working better as letter. You know, I think here we always have the briefcast. Like we have also letters coming, and every document and payments we need to do, it's everything by letter. And I think right now this is going a little bit slow. We have more emails or ways to pay on online in some banks directly by the bill and don't need to receive that. But I see that many old people still doing that, and they likes to receive also magazines and things like that. They are really offline. That's why when I came here, and I was like, I work in Brazil before, and we that they have a huge difference between technology there and here, how they use that, and also how we can buy online without so many so be so afraid. And people here always had this step back when it was to buy something online or have emails or receive emails or read that, and they are afraid they have virus and things like that. So I think after Corona, everybody there was, okay, must to do that, so let's try to do that without so many concern. And I think your company, as the other ones that are coming to do automation and digital and in general, are very welcome at the moment, because like me too, because I also do the things that are online. But I think that was for me the big step we gave during the pandemic. And I see, because in Brazil and US, maybe in Japan also, they have like always deal with technology. And here in Switzerland, they deal with technology. The people here deal with technology, of course, but they don't want to do like social media or buy online or things like that. They just do technology to go, like to take one tram or one train or one bus, then need to pay with the app or something like that. But I know a lot of people that don't have apps. They buy directly in the bus or in the train station, things like that. So every day I see they have a little bit difference in the way that people are dealing with internet. And I think for your company, will be very great, I hope. And I would like to know from you, what is for you the next step here? What is that will be very good for technology and people dealing with technology?
I mean, for me, the best way with technology is if users or customers don't realize there is technology. Like you don't have to think about how it works; it just works. You like maybe you
like electricity.
Exactly. Yeah. You press a button and you achieve your goal. You can see something, but at the back you don't know how it works, so you don't need to know, and that's good.
Yeah,
and I think
just need to know the helps.
Yeah, exactly. It provides a good value to you, even though you don't understand, and you don't need to understand how it works. And I think this is always the best. So I really hope we can get with the whole ChatGPT AI revolution going on. I think this will be a next major step for us, so that we will even need to know less about technology. I guess the smartphone and the whole app situation already changed a lot in that way. So people are very used to just swiping. Everything is very natural already. I mean, I guess if you see children, they just naturally interact with a smartphone. There is no learning curve for a very small one.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed when I see them. And I guess the same thing will happen again now. I assume we will get to a point where we just can talk, or I don't know, however it will work. But in some form, we can interact with the software or technology in a way that's so natural. We don't even think about it. We don't even know about it anymore. It might be an avatar or something. You think it's a person, but it's actually responding to you in a very natural way. And it does what you ask it to do in a very good way. And what it especially means for marketing, I think we will get to the point where everything is also super personalized. So you will, currently you have to write an email for each person, or so of course you don't do that. You will, maybe you segment your customers in 5 segments or something like that, whatever is manageable for you. Then you maybe send out 5 different emails to all your customers or all your contacts. But imagine it in a way where you, in a world, or where the AI is generating all the content for you. So you just tell the software, I want the marketing email that targets all the, I don't know, females in Zurich and that didn't buy from me in the last 3 years, and tell them about my new product, which interests them most. And basically that's it. And then the software will generate everything for you. It will find the right person from your database and will send out this email.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So that's have a lot of artificial intelligence doing the things that we don't know exactly now behind scenes. Have a lot of artificial intelligence, and that's also one question I have for you. How is for you the future in Switzerland of artificial intelligence? Because right now is in almost everything. We can do a lot of stuff with artificial intelligence. But what's for you in your view?
Again, I think it's in so many products already integrated where you don't think about it anymore. Even if it's product recommendations, it's small stuff at the moment, but it's already working for you. It's helping you in your day. And I think the same thing is also very true for our software. You start to write an email and it helps you formulate this email. So you don't right now, maybe you have used ChatGPT on the website. So you go there, you chat with it, you write with it, you interact with it, it's an AI. It's a one-on-one conversation. And I think in the future, it will just get integrated in every aspect of your life, also in Switzerland, even though we are a little bit scared maybe, but it will happen. And our data will somehow end up somewhere. We will figure that out where the data goes. Hopefully it doesn't go too far or doesn't go, yeah. We hope it stays safe. In the best case scenario, it stays with the contact or the person who is using it. But yeah, that's something that's really interesting as well, right? Of course, the whole legal discussion. Who owns the data? Who can do what with it? Will that just be one massive AI that knows everything? Or will there be maybe 20, 50, hundreds of them, or 100,000s of them? This is all very interesting to see. And who will control that data? Who will then control these AIs? And I hope Switzerland can also play a part in this conversation. I mean, we have some very bright minds here, so I think we can also have an impact on that.
I think Switzerland have like big companies at the moment, and also Google is is also here. So when we talk about artificial intelligence, we talk about also Google, and I already have a lot of research in different companies. So that's is interesting. Switzerland is in, but is not totally in. They have like people that live here, and this is people who come from here. They are a little bit concerned about. We can see when they are not in social media, or maybe this is the right way to do. But of course, if you have a company, this is not the best way, because things need to grow, and we know in marketing in the different way, we need to sell, we need to promote our products and show that, because if nobody knows, nobody can buy that. So it's very important when people also can take place on everything that can help. So for me and my business, it's everything. We using now one program, and this is also artificial intelligence. It is small things, but when you speak, you coming, I'm not doing that. This is automation, so that's going on. When I do some videos, I have at moment one voice who will speak for me, so it's not my voice there. And that's in Portuguese, that's English, German, we can do. When we know how to use that, can help a lot. So yeah, it's so many possibilities. You input one text and they do one voice, you input one voice, they do one text. You can do in every way. You can do in your website, blog, and whatever way you need. And it's artificial intelligence. You can buy and sell things by artificial intelligence. You can just can have the best copy, the copywriter you can do for your product. So yeah, have a lot of good things too. But how you say, we need to always look to see what the future comes to brings to us. And but I think we can use that at the moment as the best we can do. Like automation is good for the business and can help to deal with clients, even it's not too much, but we can use this time to do another things like administration and what we need. So
it's very time saving for you. If once you have set it up and it just works for you, it's amazing. You don't need to look at it anymore. It just does the thing for you. It's kind of like the dream of everybody, you know. You just set it up once and then it just goes.
It's perfect. How do you have something you want to say for people who will watch that after, like automation and your program? Say the name. You don't say it till now. Say the name. Say how you can help with that, and one message for who is watching that.
Okay. The tool is called AVI, so AI, and the French word c'est la vie, also living. AVI, AVCH. So I think like it's not just about automation. It's about everything in life. I think you should start doing something. You know, when you just think about it, it might seem scary. But once you start doing something, you start you realize, it's actually not that bad. You start to see how it works. You start to see what is easy to do, and so many customers come to us and then they say, I want to do marketing automation, and then they say, I want to do this huge project for 3 months, and I'm saying, like, why don't we just start with automating the newsletter maybe? So you have this off your table. And then once this works, we do the next and the next and the next thing. But this is something that I really like to do because it's something people are already used to. They know what a newsletter is. And when I talk about nurturing campaigns and segmentation or automated segmentation, progressive profiling, which is all amazing, but it will overwhelm most people. so we start somewhere, we take the first step, and then the rest comes usually by itself. And so, yeah, I think that's maybe my message: start somewhere, do the first step, and then see where it leads you.
Okay, so is that, I think we need to start, and when we need to really promote our brand and our products and sell that, I think it's always very better when people can know us and have a good relation with us. So when we can use automation to do that, is perfect. I thank you very much to accept our invite and to be here. I will get some other information about Avia. That's the name.
Ivy.
Ivy. Okay. Good. And I will do also here in the description, then people can read that better and take your contact or the contact from your company and know better about. Thank you very much.
Sure, just contact me, no problem. The best, I think, is on LinkedIn, but you can also send me an email or whatever.
Of course. LinkedIn, I think, is exactly where the people will look for you.
Okay, yeah.
In Switzerland, is the social media really works. The other ones don't have too much business contacts as LinkedIn. I think it's directly, we can speak directly, you can send a message, and yes, it's good.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Adrian.
Thank you very much.
See you.
Bye-bye.